storytelling. I'm not in a position to do much. I'm weak. Weak. I'm not eating. I sleep. That's a one good thing. But my house is a mess. And I was hoping at least I could set up whatever. I don't see the thing he come for the whatever. So this is my dinner, people, and I'm gonna enjoy it. Prepared by my son. So I'm still getting over my eating disorder, but I'm doing well. This is the dinner I'm going to eat. The leftover from what I cooked when my son came home in anger and took the food off me from off the tray. And here are 2 potatoes from my garden. My son's been cooking potatoes. So this is saltfish, not the saltfish that the proper saltfish that you know. It's a fish that they salt. Yeah. Here I cook up some sardines that I bought. Put seasoning on it. Flavor to taste. Yeah. Little black pepper and stuff. So that's dinner for me today. So I left some for my grannies. So that's that one done. See, this is the quality of my hair. Back then, compared to now, I'm going to lock it up now. Why was I left? Yeah? With all my good intentions. Why was I left to reach here? Hi people, this is Marvin Myers, your blogger from Almagrove. I'll be addressing the dunce bag situation soon. Over and out. Yeah? I'm crying there, you can see. Why was there no help? I don't know where I'm going, where we're going. It's me and my husband. He's not feeling well. I'm not feeling well. And I don't know where I'm going. Yeah? I'm here. Miss Connie's shirt came out. I'm looking for underclothes. Yeah? And you tell me nobody have a conscience when I was making these? Nobody had a conscience and heard this? And tell the world about Zaydan Murray. Yeah? The child who is not talking. Yeah? Nobody heard those? Nobody heard those? A child who is not talking. The Holy Ghost power is moving just like okay, nobody heard those? The Holy Ghost power is moving just. Yeah? Outside the court. Kevin Murray and Valdin Legister are the breath of life I breathe. No, mother will sacrifice. Nobody heard those? Bottom line. All those are taken by force. Valdin Legister, acting principal. Yeah. Best results in the history of the school. Who said he can't be a leader? Chuck record. You're targeted, my son. Okay, people, I just got my new glasses in time. This one is gone now. Yeah? Yeah? It is gone. So where were you? Where was that, whatever? This is terrorism at its worst. Yeah? All evening she's out there in the communal area. Yeah? Yeah? Now she and Barbara is there chatting. Where were they when I was putting there? Did I make these up? Yeah? That's my first Christmas at Leaf. Where were the people? Where were my family? I would do when I was struggling. And now my brother is saying I am to do whatever. Where were you when I was doing this? That's why they're trying to wipe me out. So I go. Yes, people. This is Maybelline Myers, your blogger from Alma Grove in Peckham with my husband. Yeah. Yes, people, this is Maybelline Myers in Peckham. Where were you? Reporting from the scene of an incident, and I'm off because my husband is gone. Where were you? Where were you? For those who don't know, this is the life of Maybelline Myers. Where were you? Yeah, that's my breakfast. All I had is 2 eggs. They put on record again that this thing is playing up again. Yeah, the heating. What is Housing for Women doing? Yeah. What is Housing for Women doing? Yes. And you're gonna send me to prison and evict me. It's smoothie time. Yeah. See this, Robert, Heart Foundation. Robert called me to say, yeah, are you going? And I said, no, Robert. Robert didn't even call to find out how I was doing. Yeah, a christening. So when did Maybelline Myers change? It's finished. Yeah. So I reached there now. I'm gonna use my thingy here to show. 2004. So this is 2004. Why is nobody seeing this? Yeah? So it's my storyboard. 2004, On Balance, a happy ending. Yes? I've contacted the South London Press. This was published on my husband's birthday. 28th of May, 2004. And this doesn't count towards any leniency that I was not supported. This doesn't count toward any leniency. And it happened, it didn't just happen once. It happened twice at Barclays. From I hear about my grandson, I wanted to be a part of his life. He was a year old when his grandmother contacted me and I know about him. So it was kept a secret until then. And now you're going to tell me that nobody sees these there in the public? Nobody sees them until Devonshire solicitor sent me a letter for possession in July of all time. That's the sound my grandson is making. And I know I can do so much to help this child. And instead, yeah, I'm facing imprisonment. When I heard about him and I reached out and I said, there's a child out there needs help, everybody's saying, not until my son owns a child. And I know I saw that child and I didn't have to ask whose child it was. And even my brother, my son's wife, everybody's saying negative things. And I said, no. And my husband heard me talking about the child and my husband said, don't worry when I'm sending money for my brother and my sister. I will help you. So I started sending the little. And then my brother is going to acting. I'm not working or whatever. I'm relying or whatever. Like the little £100 I was sending was, I should be sending more. If anybody was listening to my brother yesterday, you'd know that something is drastically wrong for a brother to hate his sister and saying the things he was saying. News, South London Press, Friday, March 28, 2004, and I see 5. Yeah? I phoned up and somebody came and interviewed me right here. So even if I change, something has got to have happened to drastically change me. Yes? And I'll go out fighting. As long as God give me breath, I'll go out fighting. I'll go out fighting. Because there's got to be some leniency. You're going to put me out. You're going to imprison me. You're going to put me on the street. When I'm out there advocating on behalf of Derek J. and Draper, I had consultation with Adrian Jackson because I was put on something, cardboard citizen or whatever. Crisis. Those things are out there. See what's coming back? It's whoever is bringing him back. Otherwise, I wouldn't even remember some of these. Yeah? See, I showed you the picture in my dress. I think it was home. We were going, my cousin Marjorie Morris funeral, Westmoreland, Bronte. But this dress was bought for my mother-in-law's funeral, Mrs. Olive Brown Tingling. Gutted. Mervyn Myers, before her stolen 5,000 savings check was repaid. And nobody see this thing, don't care where I am not now. Something must have happened to push me down that road. Where was the support? Early intervention strategies. All these laws, where were they? On balance, a happy ending. A grandmother who feared she would not be able to afford to see her new grandson. After 5,000 of her savings were snatched, is relieved the money has been repaid. And now I'm writing my own story and it's a problem. So you must shut me down. Mervyn Myers, 45. Yeah? That's 20 years ago. 20 years ago. And 20 years now, you're going to send me to prison and evict me. Put me in the street. So you can get your reason to section me after trying from 2017. Yeah? You didn't get to murder me. Fact. You didn't get to kidnap me. You didn't send the psychiatrist came the other day with the with the African lady. It didn't work because I have somebody here and I wouldn't turn off my recording. So you send a 25-year-old as a bait because you expected I was going to do something. The whole time he was here, there was somebody on the radio with him. So I guess maybe he was being told what to do, how to react. So I should do whatever they expected, think I was doing. And despite weeks of phone calls, the nursery worker was struggling to find out who was responsible for the money going missing. The check from the Woolwich Bank went missing in March after it failed to arrive in the post. She telephoned the bank and was told the check would be cancelled and a new one sent. But when the check failed to arrive a second time, Mrs. Myers was told it had been cashed. It had been cashed at a Halifax account in my name, said Mrs. Myers. Well, it wasn't my name. The name was a name similar to mine, but because the middle name was Irene. So I think the person went and took out an account, never been in a Halifax, never had an account, and not that area of London. But I'm almost positive the middle name of was Irene because I connected that up to my my grandmother, and my middle name is Ione. So whoever done it, insider information, whatever, that was 2004. I wasn't on social media for anybody to get things, whatever. So it must have been inside the job. I don't know. But the fact that I was treated the way I was treated, and I thank the South London Press for telling my story. And even when I decided to, they said, no, make sure you collect your money. I even went to the ombudsman, and they were trying to fob me off. And I got some compensation, but not before trying to fob me off. So I've been there, I've done that. And the way I was treated by the police, if I didn't have a British passport at the time, because I got my British passport in 2003, or British citizenship in 2003, yes. The way I was treated. So it's not just now. And there's the evidence. And you're going to tell me now, you're going to imprison me and whatever. I'm trying to make sense. I wouldn't have been functioning 100%. On top of all my little whatever that makes it difficult for me to process information. Yeah, the account was taken out a few days and the money put in and the money gone. No whatever. So what identification did they use and whatever? And that's why I said there got to be an insider job. And then when I went to the bank and whatever, they decided to help. Then all of a sudden, Barclays not helping, Halifax not helping, Financial Ombudsman giving me a hard time, and the whole works. So that was 2004. What else was happening to me in 2004? Abnormal pap smear. 2004, I started Open University. So I was going through a lot and doing a lot. When I telephoned the Halifax, they confirmed it, although the name was slightly different and the date of birth had been changed. I don't know how someone got it. I never saw it. Mrs. Myers telephoned the South London Press because she was appalled at the situation. And after we became involved, she quickly recovered her money. And that's what I'm saying. I've even written to the Reverend Rose Hudson Wilkins. Media. I don't know who else to contact. I contact the social media bloggers. I contact this. I exhausted everybody and everything. And it's not like I haven't written open letters since this incident with London Early Years Foundation. I've done everything. I sat in here and I write and I write and I write. Robert Buckland, you name it, I've written. And now my life boils down to being sent a letter for possession during the time when I was going through such crisis. She added, you have really done wonders. It has been a great result. I will be able to see my family in Jamaica who I haven't seen for 4 years. I am still not happy with the treatment I received, and I'm going to contact them about compensation, which I did. I got compensation, but not before Housing Financial Ombudsman Service gave me a hard time and tried for me to accept £100 and donate it to charity. So I think I got £500. I think that's the amount I got. Maybe I could have gotten more if I was greedy, but I'm not that type. I think it was 500. But not before I said the Financial Ombudsman stitched me up. So then I write. So why is my writing now a problem? And now why my writing that is on platforms that I pay for has to be removed to cover up whatever? Are they not gonna use these things as circumstances and evidence, especially Barclays done it again? And what Nationwide and Santander's done? And Nationwide continue doing? Yeah? I'm still not happy. And I'm going to contact them about compensation. I have spent hours on the phone and it worried me so much I became ill. This is 2004. So am I lying? Am I make it up? Psychiatrist, with your whatever your motive is, am I lying? Am I making it up? No, I'm not. It's here. Mrs. Myers has now planned a trip to Jamaica to see her new grandson and other family. And that's when I went there. My granddaughter was our biggest secret. I got there and that's when I meet my granddaughter. So I went home. I actually meet 3 grandchildren. So I met Dante. Dante was born a year before the 2. I met, all I knew about, I knew about Dante. He was born 2002, August. Adrina was born in May, and Kevin Murray Jr. born in September. So I actually met 3 grandchildren at the same time. Yeah? And this is the Irvin who we drove from the airport and then they went to Landilo. Nobody whispered a word until I went there and saw my granddaughter in person. And now the mother is treating me, whatever, who is treating, but more than all, my 2 sons have abandoned me. Because they've been brainwashed by my brother, Irvin Julius Emstenemond. Yeah? The law and whatever has to take these in consideration when you're going to do what you're going to do. Because it's not a fact that I don't have. I was here and I was going to throw things out. And God said, pick them back up, and I picked them back up. So they're going to know about what District Judge Stolini, who labeled me a violent nuisance, what role he played before he labeled me a violent nuisance. So all I can do, as long as I have breath, I will carry on. Because I'm not the one in the... Whatever your law says, something happened before I was sent letter for possession. Although Royal Mail has not been blamed for theft, a spokeswoman said Royal Mail takes allegations of theft of posted items very seriously and would apologize to any customer who has been affected by this. We would recommend that the customer involved contact our customer service department. Walworth police are investigating. They treated me like shit. As I said, if I never had my paperwork and whatever. The Woolwich Bank has apologized for any problems that Mrs. Myers experienced and has paid the amount in full plus interest. Yeah? So once we are doing whatever, let's do banks. Let's do banks. Yeah? So now it's time to do banks. Yeah? Because my brother Irvin Julius Emstenemond, yeah, he used to work in bank as well. And I think he used to work in insurance. And then the whole rigmarole, he went to Teachers College. Yeah? But he's in denial of his DNA. And that's why he has left his sister to be and telling me about when I go home. So once I'm dealing with this, let's deal with banks and what has happened, why I am in this situation. Yeah? So you hear my grandson. He's improved a lot because there was nothing. But at least he's whatever. So I don't know. I haven't had the chance. The world, yeah, you will have my grandson on your conscience that he didn't get the early intervention from his granny earlier. And now you're planning the only person who can help, well, the person who has more information than any other to help my grandson is being denied the opportunity because you're going to send me to prison. Yeah? He's 3 years old. He'll be 4 in whatever. And you're denying a child. You're denying a child the opportunity to not be ridiculed like his father. Yeah? You deny a child the opportunity not to be ridiculed like his mother and his father was in 2014 because you have an agenda. So you see I showed the Woolwich paper and whatever we're at. So that's 2004. As long as I have life and breath, I'll be doing this. As long as I have life and breath, yes, I'll be doing this. Because I said I wasn't getting out of the bed. But then God said, whenever God speaks, yeah? So now I continue my folder because this is life. In here is a tip. And I remember. Is this what this is what the world brings. So I'm gonna do this because the latest culprit is nationwide. Yeah. So this is my work now to put out there. See, I just read. It's South London Press and all the big media. Yeah. So here we are. I might have done this before, but I'm doing it again. So I'm doing banks and building society. Here we are. This is my life. So you're going to send me to prison. When I go to prison and you evict me and I don't have where to live, you're going to get rid of this. YouTube has been trying and has not been done it so far. Yeah? So this is my new, I had this bank a long time ago, but I've had now to change back to rely on them after Nationwide started. Yeah? So let's show the world the atrocity that is Nationwide. I posted some videos when I last went in there. The man said, the girl, the cashier or teller, 20 pounds. Yeah? 31st of October. 31st of October, 2024. Look at the word behavior. Behavior towards us. Yes? Here it is. I'm not going to read because I'm going to find some way of scanning these into something. But right now, I'm talking. So I'll be in court on the 13th. Hopefully, I have enough strength or whatever to be able to scan these in. Yeah? But look, just look. Your behavior towards us. Yeah? Yeah? I done a thingy where eventually we had a laugh. So it's not private and confidential. That's what they want. Nationwide is a scamming bank. Yeah. Only one decent person in the branch at Picard, at whatever, at Brixton, an elderly lady. Yeah. About your recent behavior towards us. Yeah. Yeah. Donna Marie Payne. So I'm not going to read because I don't have breath. I'm just showing the world. This is how they continue to stitch me up. Yeah. And this obviously, this behavior was online. Yeah. So I'm showing the world. So I'm not going to be reading it. I'm going to try and find a way to scan these in. So it's as I'm going through this. Don't know if I have space on this. Yeah, I'm learning to be resilient. Okay. So whilst I'm going through this, I'm taking the picture so I have them on there for when I have a U-cut. I have U-cut to make it. So it's another thing. Yeah? So I make sure I have it. So this is about behavior. Me bigger 70, 65-year-old, nearly 60. Yeah? And everybody is talking about my behavior. Yeah? So it's got to be a pattern. And the psychiatrists who come here to tell me about. Right, so I think this is the better option. I'm going to use this to take this as well. So it's on both phones. Because I intend to create a revolution. Yeah? I intend to create a revolution. Yeah? Around scamming and the banks and building society who target the vulnerable. I started doing it from when? And it never got anywhere. Yes? So let's do this. Yes? So this is how I sit here and I do things. I think whatever. See where I put on there? Back up my arguments about CMCC and court enforcement services limiting in money laundering, because after the way I was treated to have to go online to find RC, Ryan Clement have 15 companies registered that triggered my traumas. I got the judgment and the certification from Land Registry. ABP from the ECES Limited, after stitching me up, sent me a letter on the date of the 27th of the 3rd, 2019 to trigger my traumas on the date my brother died. Here's the proof that the judiciary of England and Wales is party to modern slavery thriving in the UK. See fight for justice for why sending my claims to the CLCC is against my human rights. So this must have been there for a while. So I'm going to put it here now. And I'm going to make sure. Because when I said District Judge Stellini, who labeled me a violent nuisance, he strike out my claims with others. Rand and Zimmel. And even District Judge Bell, who sent me for psychiatric assessment, sent 7 of my claims back to whichever court. Yeah? So those are breaches. So my life didn't begin when Naren Masira sent me a possession letter. They have to go look at whatever. So until I'm dead, I start throwing things out now. Until I'm dead, I'll keep going. Yeah? JamaicaHeritage@yahoo.com. So I have this reason for whatever. And here it says home good. So let me start chucking out things. Because then I can sit here after. Yeah? And start declutter. Arnold Tomlinson, 19 Wilson Road. Yes? My husband never take mail down here. Yeah? So here it is. King's College. Yeah? King's College where my husband died. Neglected. And I get 700k views. Yeah? I get 700k views. 700k views I got. So King's College Hospital. King's College Hospital where my husband died. Yeah? King's College Hospital where my husband died. Neglected. And Gail Lewis is going to write me some stupid thingy about what I did and what I didn't do. On that day I was coming from Windrush Virgil. I was so tired. But because I intended not to visit my husband the next day, I whatever. So let me create my own press. Let me create my own press. Yeah? So start decluttering. Time I start decluttering. But when I'm moving, and when you decide to send me to prison, you're going to know on what grounds I'm going to prison. And why there was no early intervention when I wrote to the Lisifton on the eve of Mothering Sunday and said, I'm depressed. I'm dying slowly of torture. Yeah? Yeah? So these are things. I have to find money to send. My husband's brother is not well. I've reached out to Victor. My husband said, yeah, I'm to collect the £9,000. I've reached out to him to at least help with whatever way. No, it's all down to me. Yeah? So let me start declutter. Yeah? So this is the one from Lloyd's Bank. Yeah? Where Trevor went to tell them that he is... Trevor went to tell them that he's executor. And now Lloyd's Bank is bombarding me with whatever. So as I said, I'm no fool. I'm no fool. So let me become the my thingy is gonna be whatever. Because when I put the names of those on here involved in this recent debacle of sending me to prison, yeah, my life did not just begin when Naryn Masseria fuck off Instagram and go away. You fuck off and go away Instagram. Paula on a user. Yeah? No, I'm being bombarded by Lloyd's Bank because Trevor Anthony Tomlinson is executor. Like a thief in white. Go away. Come here, come abuse him father. Yeah? Thieving nationwide. Thieving nationwide. That's it. So nationwide now I'm gonna until it's time for whatever. Let me show the world what nationwide is. So I'm gonna be a news whatever. Continuing my thing. Bank statement. Yes? Nationwide. So I'm just gonna take one page of this. Yes? I go in there, whatever. Nationwide, a scammer bank. Nationwide, the scammer bank. Or whatever. When I say bank, Tom said no, it's building society. Nationwide, the scammer building society. So let me take one thing now. Then District Judge Beecham will have to split the difference how I got here. District Judge Beecham will have to split the difference how I got here. When I says to them whatever. My life didn't just begin when Naryn Masseria decided to send me possession. How did I get this place? And start decluttering because I'll be going home soon. And the home I'm going to is Gaga Street. Yeah? Fixed term bond. Yeah? Here it is. Fixed term bond. You see Trevor Anthony Tomlinson name on there? Or you see Merville, Arnold Tomlinson and Merville? Do you see Trevor Anthony Tomlinson on there? How you become the executor? Yeah? Whose name is on this? Fixed term bond. So when I said my husband and I have over 100,000 savings, I wasn't making it up. And where is it? Where is it? Yeah? I send money for my grandson. Yeah? From Tom here, me talking about it. So is these two still sending for? Donald and yeah? Let's do this. Yeah? My nephew. That's Bali's son. Cosmore Nemhard. There's a story to him. He had to change his name by deed poll. So before I die, I will leave something that will put them to shame. Yeah? Here it is. Your executor, Trevor Anthony Tomlinson. Here they are. You see them? So then I'll tell stories. You need to hear stories, man. And be a writer and tell the world. I'll be a writer and tell the world that I've reached out again to South London Press. So Southwark News. Every newspaper you can think of, I've reached out to them. You want to know? I have nothing to hide. Here it is. I have nothing to hide. I didn't do anything underhand. So while you were trying to do whatever, I have nothing to hide. Yeah? District Judge Beecham, I have nothing to hide. Nothing. I have nothing to hide. So let me whilst I'm doing this, yeah, I can have things to do, because as long as I'm alive, I'm kicking to the end. Yeah, there they are. Whoever scam my money. Yeah, so I know these, when anything, put them aside. Yeah, so I need to take that, the Northwest one, into this. My contributions in this country. My contributions in this country, it can be seen. It's not as if it can't be seen. It can be seen. Yeah? It's public. It's public. South London Press. On any website you go, I created my own. It was stolen. So anywhere you go, I am there. So I lie down in the bed this morning and I just said to myself, I'm not getting out of this bed today. I'm just going to lie down and hopefully God take me. Yeah? So here's another one, because I decided now to go back and claim what's mine, because they are liars. Contempt of court, they lied by signing Devonsh's thingy for housing for women. And the same way you're dragging me through court. So I'm not keeping these. Time to let go. And start decluttering. Yeah? I can't believe Robert. But why should I? Whatever. So here we are. I got this leaflet, Byron's Ward. Yeah? So today, yeah? Byron's Ward. So today I sit here. I got out of bed, defined the odd. So it's the name of some of the people on Dear Sister, whatever. So when I'm ready to write now. Yeah? Gail Lewis is going to know. And the world is going to know how many times I am the victim of King's College Hospital NHS Foundation Place, workplace, nursery, and hospital. I'll become one of the most whatever. So I'm chucking out. Start decluttering. So this is conversion. Yeah? How long I have them? Yeah? Conversion chart. I have 2. I'm not a mathematician. Yeah? So let me show the world what I'm capable of as a writer. My brother used to say, nobody can write like his sister. Yeah? Here it is. I'm decluttering. So when I make these now, yeah? So what is this? Can you see what that is? Look at the name there. It says Dr. Joanna Pennock. Yeah? Yeah? You're gonna send me to prison. Send me to prison. But you're gonna have to go back and forward from I was sent a letter by Devonshire Solicitors, Narin Masira. My life didn't start there. What did Dr. Joanna Pennock not do? What did Dr. Joanna Pennock not do? She got 20 minutes to write a report. Yeah? Here it is. Nationwide Building Society. So let me take this as well. Yeah? As long as I have life, I'll be doing my writing. I'm in here. Yeah? 16 days of activism. Yeah. I will come back for this one and I will photocopy. I will copy it so you know. I will come back for this one so I know where I reach. But I'm gonna bring it up on here. So here it is. Today is I'm whatever. Proactive. Yeah. So at some stage I'll come back for this and do this. I'm starting decluttering. Yeah? Because a court and everybody and everything can sit down and one woman who they said is mad and this and that. How did I get these? Yes? And you're coming in here. Yeah? So District Judge Beecham is going to send me to prison and evict me. Well, you'll have good reason. Here it is. One person. And my brother is going to tell me when I get letters, I don't open them. Yeah, you see, he used the negative to attack me. Because I said I was so scared to open the letters until Tom said I must open them. So for him to come say that I didn't open them, I never got no notification. And that's what they use. The court. Yeah? So all this, I think this, I will have this in words because I think this was one of the letters that Mimi Owusu helped me draft. So here it is. Nationwide, the Scammer Building Society. So I'm sure I have to go look back. Nationwide, the Scammer Building Society. Mimi Owusu. Where is she? Somebody must have warned her. So when I go to prison, I know what I'm going to prison for. And like Nelson Mandela, it's for my thoughts and my ideas and not for anything I've done. Because it's all a stitch up. It's all a stitch up. Whilst I have a white man in here kicking doors and carrying on. 16 days of activism. This is what this country brings. So I know, yeah? Now I am wondering, are these solicitors working with Mimi Owusu? Are they? Oh no, I have now put the check in the bank. Something or other. I still have the check for 100 and odd pounds. Yeah? Are these solicitors working with Mimi Owusu? Because Mimi Owusu wrote a witness statement for housing for a 12-page witness statement for housing for women. The Mimi Owusu, who is online and calling my phone. Yeah? I'm decluttering. Is Amplet Lismore Bags, whatever, working with Mimi Owusu? Who knows? So I'm decluttering. Fuck the fuck out. The lovely Reverend Rose Hudson Wilkin. Her grandmother and my mother are related. So when they're telling me remove, where did I get it? 12 days of activism. I've written to her to say, can you mediate? Yeah? How FC F whatever. Here, I'm putting it on here. So you think yeah, what you want is me to keep my head on the under the pillow, under the sheet, because then I'm not doing anything and I'm not working for you. You have to give me reason why you are evicting me and sending me to prison with all the evidence out there and what the courts have done. Twice. Here we are. Here we are. Yeah? We are living in limbo. Are we living in limbo? Oh, yes. We are living in limbo. Yeah? And this was when I got contact about my website. It took me almost a year before I agreed to collect some money and they would allow me to carry on writing. Am I idiot? Not true. I don't need nobody to tell my story. I can tell my story myself. But where am I going to tell the story from? Will it be in Jamaica, a townhead, or will it be in prison? Let's decide. Yeah? And a big stinking sour ass racist boy can dare. So yeah, when me do these now, me have them both ways, so me have things to make it. Yeah? So why black barrister gets treated like offender? So we're gonna find out why it is. Daily Express, my paper. Yeah? And the black barrister Ryan Clement was taking my money. You're not doing anything about it to pay me. So I'm talking out and decluttering. This is about my contributions. Yeah? Here we are. How many scammers have targeted me? How many scammers have targeted me? How many? How many scammers are talking? Yeah? And why am I not getting my money back? 14th of 11, 2017. And then I reached a stage now where in 2023, me also scam me, Money Campbell. So why was nothing done to help me? That would have been from Winsome Duncan. Yeah? Why was I not helped? Want to explain why I was not helped and why all these have not helped me? And Financial Ombudsman take a stand that Emma Martin Hamilton get the police from PC Edward Allen go contact me how many times? So they're using phone whatever to target me. Yeah? No woman no cry me right there. 14th of 11, 2017. When did Winsome Duncan send police to target me? To section me? Police and the ambulance turned up here. The 30th of October, 2017. Am I lying? Am I making it up? I'm fucking cluttering. So see fucking nationwide. Yeah? So all these would be for the funeral. Can you see? At the time I had 18,000 in there. Here we are. Here we are. So I was supposed to lie down, and here we are. So I'm not going to check out these yet. Yeah. How to send and receive international money. Yeah. I've been on here recording things. I've shut them down. Yeah. How many times nationwide? Yeah. I had to find money to pay for 3 flights after nationwide. Here we are. So I'm not checking out these yet. Here we are. Here we are. Yeah. I bend over backwards. I made whatever I need to make. Just to be whatever. Can you imagine the pressure I was going through during these times? Yeah. On top of that, hanging over my head, I made videos asking my husband, how does it make you feel? Yeah. How does it make you feel knowing that I can be evicted and whatever? There and there. Where were you when I was making them? Where was the psychiatrist who is happy to turn up and show up at my house and I must turn off my recording? Where are they? Yeah? None of these money went through. Now I have to find money over to go back and put it. Yeah? I'm decluttering, people. So there, how many? 3. I have to find money. And this is a little note that the idiot girl writes. Yeah? We must, whatever. That time I have no passport. Yeah? They're still investigating victim of crime. So we had no passport. And what they did, trying to whatever. My husband dead gone without a passport. I'm decluttering. But whilst I'm decluttering, for my move back to Jamaica, Townhead, Gaga Street, make Badman Irving come put me out. Make Badman Irving come put me out of house. And then Popeye News and whichever news have it go come. Popeye News, whatever news have it go come. Consider salvation. And how all of my brothers them turn against me and me picnic them. I declutter. So the world will know. Yeah? So the great idiot girl. Yeah? Metropolitan Police. And now they're dragging their feet telling me fuck way about what they're doing. while you're pushing me. Yeah? A new made for London. A new made for London a month after District Judge Stolini labelled me a violent nuisance. Whose name do you see on it? Lee Jasper. I met him there. Yeah? I'm decluttering. This will be, yeah? This will be in my write-up, so I don't need to copy. But if, yeah? So it's from Tony Seeley. I met Tony Seeley at the Walworth living room where I done the training. So he said, write the thingy and he will put it on his thingy. So it's a reference, Tony Seeley. I've reached out to Tony Seeley. I said, Tony, can you help me and tell my story? Oh, no, they're not interested. Yeah? This would be in the thingy. But this is the first letter. Yeah, because I said I'm chucking things out. I've had enough. I think I've done that. Yeah? So you're going to tell me who I am and from what, who I am. So this is the Nationwide, the letter. I think it was Mimi Awusu who helped me to answer. So I put on the back here, racial profiling. So here it is. Not choking this out yet. I've taken it on here. Here it is. And on the back I put racial profiling. I've done this already, but I'm doing it again. So that's Mimi Owusu's 12-page witness statement for housing for women. Yeah? A 12-page witness statement. Let District Judge Beecham do her work. I'm giving her the evidence to do her work. How much can one person take? April, May, June, July. Scam me £10,000. There might be another £5,000 that went through what? Because she said she charging me to do this and she charging me to do, but it's on the whatever. Yes? All I'm asking back for is the £10,000 that was transferred through Nationwide to Santander. She's still running her business out there. And I see Carl Grant, she nominated Carl Grant, and I'm contacting Carl Grant saying, please don't get involved with this woman. Because Carl Grant accompanied me to court when Miss Gilchrist made a malicious report and police came here and do whatever. So today is my day. I won't be burying my head under the pillow. I'll be doing this. I'm starting decluttering. I'm not ready to throw this out yet because it was the solicitor who said, just use your phone because I think you have to do whatever. So that's her 12-page witness statement. This is what's been used to condemn me and made me a violent nuisance. Mimi Owusu. They block out what they can block out, and then you're going to tell me this and you're going to tell me that. This is what I'm doing today. After my brother's sermon on the mount, my wordless, wicked brother. Yeah? My wordless, wicked brother, Irvin Julius Emston Emerald, who's going to hang up phone on me. Yeah? When I tell the world. So this is Barclays, my account closure. And I'm sure I've told the story about this. Yeah? Whilst I'm locked in the bank for over an hour, a person with diabetes, they stressing, whatever. And Barclays locked me in the bank and was closing my account. Yeah? So now, that's 1st October 2021. Housing for women. Can you see? When I started people hanging up on me, I went into arrears as a result of Barclays closing my account and all that was happening. When I talk about the role of the Financial Ombudsman Service from Barclays stole my money. This one is with okay, potential legal action. So this one is to do with Emma Martin Hamilton. Yeah? See, I put things on paper. Yes? So let's do this. So this is also to do with that letter. So that was my LinkedIn account. I eventually had 3 LinkedIn accounts, one in my husband's name. So this is the summons. So they have to deal with it. Yeah? So I'm gonna be, as I said, I'm just putting these and just start decluttering. Yeah, here we are. That's to do with Barclays. So that's when I went into the bank. I said I don't use my handwriting for nothing official because sometimes not even me can recognize my own handwriting. Yeah? So this is the plain bit. Yeah? Here we are. When I take my husband's money to go pay my... So let's work and start declutter. And then that will help my mind. Because I'm this criminal. Needing emotional regulation. I'm on whatever. So this is housing. Yeah? What did housing for women do to... Yeah? Financial Ombudsman Service. So I'll be doing my media now. You're gonna make me homeless for my truth, like and send me to prison. Like Nelson Mandela. Yeah? So this is my LinkedIn, whatever. How many accounts? The first one with 69 publications. Who is benefiting from those? I'm decluttering. Yeah? Summons. So you think it's just whatever. We're gonna go back to Kings. We're going back to Kings. We are going back to Kings. Yeah? The handwritten things. So I'm just gonna get them on here and throw them out. getting ready to go home. Townhead, Westmoreland, Jamaica, Gaga Street. Oh, shit. The thing is, it's hard for me to let go. I need to let go. So I'm making sure I have a clear one. Hard for me to let go. Yeah? So when when they're gonna say whatever I don't do, not now, whatever I do, what have you done? Let me keep that. I'm making them in 1 hourly slots. So I think I'm gonna I'm just gonna finish this. This is when I wrote to Robert Buckland. Yeah? Charter of Rights. I wrote to Robert Buckland, didn't I? Yes, I did. Yeah? Baby P Council, how to crush parents cleared of abuse. That's exactly what is happening to me. Yeah? I wrote to Robert Buckland. Yes, I did. I wrote to Robert Buckland. Who is Robert Buckland? Former Justice Secretary, isn't it? So all who is going to crush me, I have your names. I have your names. All who's going to crush me. I have their names, just district judge or whatever. It didn't just start when Narine Masira decided to send me for the letter. Yeah, we are. I've done it before, but I'll do it again. I'm setting up my own publishing thing. So here we are. Some numbers. Can you see them? What is YouTube for? Yeah? Confirmation of payment. Yeah? I don't make joke with doing business. Here we are. So now I'm going to copy this and talk the fuck out. Your account closure? How much can one person endure? John Close. And the fact that I actually told nationwide about my situation at Barclays. Because my husband and I had savings, but we didn't have whatever years. So let me just chuck the fuck out. My husband and I had savings, but we never had whatever account. It's when Barclays now do what them did. So we're gonna see the role. I have to use my initiative best way to capture these. It's gonna be a lot of things. Luckily, I have to give thanks to Daniel who told me about UCOT. Yeah? It was Daniel who told me about UCOT. So I have that app on my phone to do things. So now I need to put these here. I'm decluttering. I've decluttered. So these names gonna come in handy. Yeah? See, when I say I do things, www.funcourses.co.uk, special educational needs. Cambridge Regional College. So let the world see that how long I want to go do something. And you have me stitch me up, fucking tie me up in here. Here it says. Yeah? Emma Martin Hamilton harass, bully, intimidates via FOS, Financial Ombudsman Service. FOS, HMCTS, CPS, CJS, MOPAC, IOPC, JCIO, CCMC, BSB, SRA, DBS, CNCC. So then I'll have to write about their role in whatever. So you're going to send me a present. It didn't just start when what's the name decided to send me whatever. Yeah? I take out claims. I reported. County Court at Clerk in Welland showed this. No, County Court Money Claim Center. I reported them. So I'm going to do that. This is when I spend my money to do the recording. £2,500. My brother said no. 2,446.50 I paid. And my story is there. Yeah, for that amount. And I have to close down. Yeah? So where were the people? Here it is. Yeah? Here it is. Here it is. Yeah, we are. Today I'm working. I just said I wasn't getting out of bed. Yeah? Housing for women. And see where I said I'm doing the story. So this will also be on written up. So I need to go find them. So let me copy them. Because I'm just chucking out. I'm a storyteller. And you're gonna shut me down so I can't tell my story and send me to prison. Okay. Let's see who is the better storyteller. Let's see who is the better storyteller and why I wasn't able to set up a business after I paid my money to tell my story and it's here. Let's find out. And why somebody, what I paid for, somebody can come tell me I must take it down. When it has nothing to do with you or whatever. Even if I am what they're saying I am, there was a time when I was not. Even if you are saying I'm this and I'm that, there was a time when I was not that. Absolutely not. Yeah? There was a time I was not. Let me put a signature. Yeah? So I'm alive and I'm giving God the praise and using what I got. And then that psychiatrist will have to explain his reasoning for why he came here. Yeah? So I don't do anything by half. I don't do anything by half. Yeah? I will chuck out these. No, I'm not chucking this out yet. Certain things you need to keep. Because it's going to be crucial. Why I never got my 9,500 from Ryan Clemens. And why 4 years later they whatever is coming to send me whatever. They're here. So let me be the storyteller. I was never in court before a district judge Nader. I was never in court before a district judge Nader. Thank you very much. I was never before a district judge Swan. Yeah? Solidarity in a crisis. How many crises have I had? Where is my solidarity? Yeah? I put these in. Yeah? Yes? Yes. So it's the assessment report. So I'll need that. to copy, but maybe I do them later. Yeah? District Judge Beecham. Today is the day that the Lord had made when I decided I wasn't coming out of bed. And then I said, no. I might have done it before. What did you do? Yeah? Richard Holder. What did you do? In these circumstances. So I'm going to make sure I copy these. He's a silly person. Yeah? There's a silly person who is a psychiatrist who wants to come give me a pill. Yeah? I've done these already, but I'm doing them again and chucking them out. See the name on here? You're a bad man, not true. I'm an idiot. Look into a non-molestation order. That was August. Yeah? September 19th. So, all right. I'm not chucking out everything because some things are going to be relevant. These are the latest. Yeah? So I'm going to start with this. We're going to know about King's College and the NHS and the Maudsley. Tell me to take off this. I must take off. And them can't always do with them things say. What's the role of the NHS? What's the role of the NHS in whatever is happening to me? And beaten or manhandled. I have a man living in here who has a job so he can come home and torment me. Yeah? District Judge Beecham is a whatever in her field. I'm a writer for therapy. So my contribution must be respected for whatever reason. My contributions must be, my storytelling must be respected for whatever reason. You are whatever in your own field. I have to find out where they're not whatever right. They're going to send me to prison. Well, I have enough time. I hope I don't die to prepare my story. 16 days of activism. "16 days of activism." Coming off the back of Queen Camilla and ITV News. 16 days of activism. Coming off the back of Queen Camilla and ITV News. Let's put this here. So I was checking out college. Yeah, to go do my special educational needs training. And then when I link up that fact with me being endorsed on LinkedIn when I met Professors Chris Pascal and Tony Bertram, well, my story is solidified. Yeah, 8th of March 2019. This will be in writing somewhere because I write a lot. So I'm not going to talk this out. I'm not even going to copy it now because I know I will have it. When I go through my thing. I don't know where I reach now. I'm confused. All right, I did reach here. I'm a bit confused. I'm a bit confused, people, yeah? That's me. So here we are. I'll leave those there. Yeah? YouTube, Trustpilot and all of them is not as if I have written. I have written. Confusion just setting. I don't know where I reach. Because I missed some. Okay. So I missed this. And I said financial ombudsman. Can you see? Here we are. I'm going to copy it and chop the fuck out. I am the one who always complained. Or I'll just don't complain first. I will start the process, and if nothing is done, that's when I complain. The same way I told housing foremen, keep things on record. And then once they started the whatever, that's when I get my whatever in place. I can't stay in here and talk. I get bombarded. And a man is in here. Doing whatever they're doing. How many times did I go through this process? Yeah? Santander. How many times I go through the process of raising concerns and whatever? So I'm not that high. If I have things in writing, that means I didn't just go decide to, yeah? So my business will be flourishing. My business. You can have me in your magazine, where as a result I became a victim. You have me in your magazine where as a result I became a victim of scammers and whatever because of your judgment. I'm in magazine that says 1 in 5 of all suicides associated with unemployment. 600,000 older people in the UK say they leave their home once a week or less. And then now you're going to, when I said you misconstrued that thing, now you're going to make it look like I am the one promoting suicide. Time to declutter. District Judge Beecham is going to get her chance to deliver justice. That's what she's going to get, her chance. Chop that out the fuck. Yeah? JN. JN. Yeah? 2019. And you have me here. You have me here 10 years after the death of my mother. When I wrote, I'm depressed, I'm slowly being tortured to death. And you done fuck all. Yeah? Here we are. Here we are. So let me take them now. Because this is what storytelling is about, and become a media personality. And regain my influence status. Yeah? So who is gonna come tell me, you're a liar? You're a liar. Yeah? I was never before a district judge Nado, because on the 20th, I have on the 20th, I have mental health review. So I was never before district judge Nado. Yeah? Here we are. This is what the solicitor wrote for me. Yeah? 23rd of the 10th, 2024. So this is not going anywhere. But I need to copy this. I need to this. Because somebody's gonna get. Yeah? District Judge Nado is gonna get her turn to do a good job. Michael Grove agree with him. We're gonna find out what you know. We're gonna find out what you know about Leaf when you were a keynote speaker. Yeah? So this is what I'm not sending it. But this is what 16 of the 1st, 2014. That's what the solicitor wrote and gave me. So now we know who is who and who is not who. So I'm not throwing this out. No. I'm keeping this. Not chucking this out either. I'm keeping this. So I'll have more than work to do. They're evil. So I think that's it. Well, this is what you can do for me. Yeah? 24th of October. So this is 23rd of the 10. Let me take this by itself. Because I would have asked. "23rd of October. Devonshire solicitor. How much can one person? And my brother is going to tell me. I must let him know. And he's going to hang up his phone on me. Because town head. Whatever a town head. Me not going back. We can't go in him house. Yeah? At this time of my life. This is what my brother have to say to me. At this time in my life. This is what my brother have to say to me. Yeah? So then I'll finish. And I'll start another one because this is my job today. So I'm decluttering. Yeah? Yeah?
Leave out now, you know.
Huh?
You can leave out now.
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
If somebody a cook little food, can come give me. So I'm just gonna close this down and go see him like how you see me and go out. Go get the little food and come. Sad, but this is how I'm living. Somebody's bringing me some food, so I have total stranger. A man I met passing through East Street and they were opening a cook shop. A total stranger. Yes, it comes at a cost, but nothing is for free. And he can be making sure I have food to eat and my own family. All right, so I'm just going to draw on my trousers. At least I have